Hey yo, we talking about sports. We talking about tonight's event on Netflix, which was a good event. Shout out to Netflix for their first boxing event, and they did a good job. We talking about two fights that stood out to me: Katie Taylor and Amanda Sorano is one. Okay, so forget all the dramatics. It was a good fight. Good fight, action packed. Both fighters showed heart. Both fighters showed they was warriors. But Katie Taylor did deserve that point deduction. The headbutting was insane. Like, why would you keep doing that? I don't like fighters who lead with the head and then when they get the cut, they try to rub their head in a cut. That's the same thing that got Holyfield ear bit off when he was fighting Mike Tyson. And it's crazy that she did that on a night that Mike Tyson was fighting. But yeah, I think she deserved that point deduction, man. You know what I'm saying? She kept leading with the headbutt, but she did put up a good fight. She was throwing crazy 4-punch combinations. But Amanda Sorano was tough too. She fought a good fight. And the end result, we talking about a robbery. I think Amanda Sorano was robbed. Even though Katie Taylor did kind of come back in the end, but at the same time, a point deduction and a dirty fighting. But at the same time, Amanda Sorano was teeing off with them good heavy punches. So we talking about that robbery. But shout out to both females. They was tough. They was warriors. You know what I'm saying? You got to be special to get in there and do that under that type of under them conditions and that pressure. Number 2 fight of the night. We talking about Jake Paul, Mike Tyson. Well, if you ask me, we got exactly what was to be expected. You know what I mean? Shout out to Jake Paul, though, because it was times he could have took advantage of Mike Tyson and he didn't. You could tell he was holding back in so many ways. You know what I mean? But the bigger difference to that fight to me, Mike Tyson realized that he didn't have the stamina to chase Jake Paul. So that's why he was just standing there. If Mike Tyson would have had the stamina to chase Jake Paul, because Jake Paul was going to run, he showed that, then the fight probably would have went a little different. You know what I mean? If Mike had the stamina to chase Jake Paul, he realized he didn't have the stamina to chase Jake Paul, and he's seen Jake Paul was running. You know what I mean? But shout out to Iron Mike for sticking in there. They both got off some good punches at times, too. So, you know what I'm saying? Mike did connect a few times, especially in that first round. But like I said, shout out to Jake Paul, putting on a good show. You know what I'm saying? Booking a good event, doing a good event. You know what I mean? Salute to both fighters. Salute to Iron Mike. It don't stain his legacy. So you haters better not start saying that. But at the end of the day, Jake Paul, we talking about how you keep saying you want to be a heavyweight champion. You're going to be a champion. And how is that possible if you never fight any official boxers, official fighters? To be a heavyweight or to be a champion, you have to fight a fighter, a boxer with a belt, a championship belt. So how do you do that if you're not fighting anybody with a belt? Sports.